Dear students, today we are going to study Standard 10th, Subject Yoga, Health and Physical Education. Lesson 2nd, Pranayam. Introduction of Pranayam. Pranayam is an important arm of Ashtanga Yoga. The meaning of Pranayam is Pran plus Ayam, that is, withholding or spreading of breath, as we have studied earlier. Tasmin asti swasa praswas yorgati vichedah pranayam. To do dispersion in the motion of inhaling and exhaling is pranayam. Pranayam is the yogic study of breathing. By means of pranayam, the regular breathing is controlled and made rhythmic. It has positive impression over the physical energy area, sphere, over and above mental instability gets rid of, and there is an increase in concentration. Remembering power, digestive power and constructive power, but before studying pranayam, the accomplisher or a student must have the complete knowledge of the human respiratory system. One has to study specific alertness and scrutiny along with proper guidance. This is the reason why it has been started in Hatha Yoga Pradipika that प्राणायामेन युक्तेन सर्वरोगक्षयो भवेत् युक्ताजा सयोगेन सर्वरोग समुद्भव. This means that all the disease of human body get rid of with proper study of pranayam, but improper study with all the disease are created. In olden Shastra it is stated that a lion can be controlled by pranayam, but untactful and wrong study is like riding over the mad elephant. Next point, the form of pranayam. According to Maharishi Patanjali, there are 4 forms of pranayam as Purak, in which the breath is taken into the lungs. Second, Kumbhak, breath is withheld in the body. It is also called as Antarkumbhak. Third, Rechak, to exhale the breath from the lungs. Fourth, Barya Kumbhak, the breath is withheld outside the body. It means the breath is taken completely outside the lungs and withheld the empty the lungs. Second, caution for pranayam. First, the practice of pranayam should always be done with empty stomach. The practice should be done in open, clean and pollution-free atmosphere. Peaceful and lonely place should be selected. Early morning time is the best. Practice of pranayam is done after physical cleanliness and the bath is advantageous. In pranayam, the use of one's eyesight, mudra, bandh or asana is done in proper proportion as per the requirements. In the initial practice, an individual should do kumbhak as per capacity. For pranayam, the use of asana like Padmasana, Siddhasana, Swastikasana, Vajrasana or Shukhasana is proper. Purpose of pranayam. Purpose of pranayam. In Shastra, we find the description regarding the benefit of pranayam, but according to the Ashtanga Yoga of Maharishi Patanjali is purpose of specific. In the Sutra explaining the purpose of pranayam, in pranayam it is said that tata kshiyate aprakasha varnam. It means because of pranayam, covering of ignorance in lessened or it gets rid of. The covering spread over the intelligence goes off and because of it. The physical folds drawback, drawback and in addition the mental deterioration like attachment and jealousy also are removed. An individual's polite etiquette awake. First, Suryapedan Pranayam method. Sit in Siddhasan, Padmasan or Shukhasan. Keep the left hand on the left knee in Jnana Mudra. Place the first two fingers of right hand in the root of right thumb. Keep the third finger Anamika and the last finger Kanishtika straight. This is Pranav Mudra. आप यहाँ स्लाइड में देख रहे हो ये जो पोजीशन है हाथ की ये प्रणव मुद्रा की पोजीशन है. ये जो बताया गया है स्टेशन चिप ये प्रणव मुद्रा का है. In Pranav Mudra, close the left nostril with Anamika, breathe in with right nostril as much as possible. Now close the right nostril with the thumb. Then have Jalandhar Bandh and do Antakumbhak as long as possible. At the end, release the Jalandhar Bandh and keeping the right nostril closed, breathe out with left nostril completely and perform Brechak. In Suryapedan Pranayam, the action of breathing always starts with right nostril. In Shastras, the right nostril is called as Surya Nadi or Pingla Nadi or Purush Nadi. Repetition. In the beginning, one can do 12 repetition. Gradually, one can reach up to 36 repetition. Benefits. Purify the muscles of the face, mind is purified. Sinus disease of the nostril gets rid of. Sometimes there is sweating in the roots of hair. This is a good sign. The worms of intestine are restricted. Cough and gas trouble are removed. Body can tolerate the cold. For low blood pressure patient, this pranayam is very miraculous. The voice like yearning and young anger are controlled. It taken pran tattva up to Susnuna Nadi and becomes helpful to awake the power of Kundalini. The power of Kundalini. Second, Chandrapidan Pranayam. In Chandrapidan Pranayam, breathing action is totally opposite of that of Suryapedan Pranayam. Method. Sit in Siddhasan, Padmasan or Shukhasan position. Keep the left hand on the left knee and in Jnana Mudra. Perform Pranav Mudra with right hand and close right nostril, that is Suryapedan with the thumb and inhale completely with left nostril. Perform Jalandhar Bandh and have Antarkumbhak. Withhold the breath as per the tolerance capacity. Then release the Jalandhar Bandh and keeping the left nostril closed, inhale the breathing completely, exhale the breathing completely through the right nostril. In Chandrapidan Pranayam, the action of breathing always starts with left nostril. In Shastras, the left nostril is called as Chandranadi, Idanadi or Strinadi. Repetition. In the beginning, one can do 12 repetition. Gradually, one can reach up to 36 repetition. Benefits. To muscles of the head gets rest. The disease of acidity and those of the nostril gets rid of. The unnecessary heat of the body is removed. For high blood pressure patients, this is the best pranayam. The vice like fear and weakness, temperaments disappear, make one individual peace mind, compromising and practical. It takes the pran tattva up to Sushumna Nadi and becomes helpful to awake the power of Kundalini. Third, Anulom Vilom Pranayam, Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Method. Sit in Padmasana, Siddhasana or any meditation asana. Keep the left hand on the left knee, Jnana Mudra. Perform Pranav Mudra with right hand. Now close the right nostril with the help of the thumb and inhale the breath through the left nostril slowly and deeply. Then close the left nostril with Anamika and Kanishtika finger and taking the chin toward the throat, depression, perform the Jalandhar Bandh and withhold the breath inside. After withholding the breath as per capacity, release the deep breath through the right nostril slowly and uniformly. After completing the release of the breath, that is Rechak, breathe in with the right nostril slowly and close the right nostril with the thumb. After withholding the breath as per the capacity, release through the right nostril slowly. Thus, it is one complete repetition of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Repetition. In the beginning, one should practice with 5 repetitions. Along with the practice, one can increase the number of repetition. Always start practicing Purak with the left nostril. After Purak, perform Rechak with the other nostril. In no situation, both the nostrils should be kept open at a time. Benefits. Every cell gets the oxygen in enough quantity. It controls high BP. It creates balance of Panch Pran in the body. The deaeration of the defect of gas, acidity and cough gets rid of. Concentration, remembrance power, digestive power and self-confidence are increased. Keep the mind peaceful and balanced. Right and left mind are equally developed. Fourth, Bhastrika Pranayam. Method. Sit tensions free in Padmasana position, keeping the mouth and eyes closed. Breathe out with the speed like the blowpipe of blacksmith. Thus, do continuously the action of inhaling and exhaling. With the body gets tired, use Pranav Mudra and inhale deeply in slow motion with right nostril, that is, do Purak. Then close both the nostril, perform Jalandhar Bandh and withhold the breath, that is, do Anta Kumbhak. After that, Exhale the breathe uniformly and slowly with left nostril. Repetition. In the beginning, practice for 3 repetition and then while progressive go on increase the repetition. Main point. There is no specification even in Hatha Yoga Pradipika as to how many times the action of speedy inhaling and exhaling should be done. But in some of the research it has been started the speedily inhaling and exhaling can be done for 30 times. Never do Antakumbhak without Jalandhar Bandh because otherwise it is harmful. Otherwise, sorry, otherwise it is because otherwise it is harmful. Benefit: digestive power becomes active, increases the breathing capacity, thought swelling goes off, on gets relief in the disease like asthma, the disease of gas, acidity and cough gradually get rid of. It is helpful in removing the artery blockage of the heart. All the disease of respiratory system get rid of. Lungs and heart become strong. Fifth, Sitli Pranayam method. Sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana. Keep both the hand on the knee if necessary in Jnana Mudra. Bring the tongue a little out of the mouth. Make the tongue round like the string of rubber or whistle. Inhale slowly through the whistle of the tongue with pleasant voice. Withhold the breath inside as per the capacity. Then exhale through both the nostrils. Point to bear in mind, while inhaling, allow the breath to pass through the rounded tongue. It is essential to keep the mouth closed. Jalandhar Bandh and Mool Bandh can be performed as and when required. Sitli Pranayam is an action like the breathing of a snake. Repetition: do 24 to 36 repetitions daily. In summer, the repetition can be increased. In winter, an individual having cough should not perform more repetition. Benefits: give cooling effect to the body. 30 thirds goes off. Remove the disease of the throat and the spleen. Remove indigestion and the acidity disease. Remove old fever and purify the blood. Six, Sitkari Pranayam method. Sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana. Bend the tongue in such a way that it touches the palate. Keep the teeth fixed and touching. Breathe in through the mouth with a voice. Withhold the breath as possible you can. One can perform Jalandhar Bandh also. Exhale slowly with both the nostrils. Points to bear in mind: whenever you inhale, the noise shall resemble like see or sit. Keep both the jaws fixed and keep both the lip open. Those who are suffering often from cold, cough, and tonsils should not do this pranayam. Benefits: this pranayam also creates the cold, removes effectively the acidity disease. When you are thirsty and are not in a position to get water, then performing of this pranayam will help in quenching your thirst. Repetition: in summer, more than 24 repetition can be performed. In winter, these pranayams should be performed for the sake of practice. तो यहाँ इस लेसन में टोटल 6 प्राणायाम लिए बताए गए हैं, उसके बारे में हमने जानकारी ली। यहाँ हमारा ये चैप्टर पूरा हो रहा है। थैंक यू।